Now, we should be live. Good. Alright. Back for more.
Green title for tonight.
Good thing it's not Friday, because it's the 13th.
Oh.
Because you wouldn't want Friday the 13th in October. That'd be horrifying.
My lucky number and lucky, well, not lucky months, but both months. So.
Alright.
Still not looking at the stream. Alright.
When we left off last time, we finally found the snake that was hiding in the bear's eye.
Snake in my bell.
Okay, March 22nd.
Too bad it wasn't in its ass, because then you could say there's a snake in my bare ass. And on that note...
Speaking of bell asses?
Man, Pearl, who taught you this kind of language?
I have cookie in my throat, and that's not inappropriate.
Is that a cookie in this? You just happy to see me?
A cookie. Chocolate chip cookie, not cookie.
Yeah, we got cookies and brownies. Wow.
What?
Why add a brownie?
Oh, okay.
Man, everybody's having nice baked goods. All I had was just Halloween candy.
A bite of that brownie?
You can't complain about Halloween candy.
I mean, yeah, I can't complain, but compared to homemade
I mean,
baked goods...
you can complain.
This is true. You can't complain about Halloween candy.
Well, yeah, like I could complain how tiny they are now. Like, man, it's like they're not even fun size. They're like little baby size now.
Will notices small candy.
Phoenix, why are you showing young girls candy?
It's Halloween. I'm giving it out.
No, it's basically New Year's.
Wait.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. I'm still getting into character.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professional, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry.
They'll never find her.
Now, alive or dead, that's another question. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right!
Yep, that's my name. Okay, time to examine everything again to get those check marks off. Alright, so the real person who killed Mr. Kurita was...
It was me!
You? Why go through all this dancing around then?
That assassin, Mr. Shelley D. Killer, White?
Yeah, do you need a lozenge, Pearl?
Stop offering little kids candy!
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who was his client?
What phone?
It was you!
It's true, I did need a case.
Who asked for the water?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Is there? I actually don't know the law on that.
I mean, if you specifically hire a guy to kill somebody else, yeah, that would...
I mean, it's obviously at least like conspiracy to murder.
Well, I mean, I feel like at least it would be accomplice because you hired the guy.
That, yeah. But is it technically? Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder why my vision keeps fading. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
I mean, that's incredibly obvious.
Maybe she just has a weird kink.
Yeah, duh. What if Miss Andrews wasn't the client? Then, no, it can't be.
Matt Ungard himself? Or maybe Juan just couldn't stand all these bears anymore.
Couldn't bear it.
He pulled a Goku. He hired an assassin to kill himself.
He wanted to test his limits.
He got too in character as the jamming ninja.
If Mr. Ungard... That's really hard to say with Mr. Ungard really did hire the assassin.
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
I feel like you would need to have a separate trial after that.
Yeah, because this trial is literally just to determine.
For the murder.
Yeah, like if it's to determine if Matt Ungard is guilty of killing Corita directly. You'd have to have another trial.
No, actually, really.
I mean, would you need a trial if the guy hired an assassin? That's really open and shut right there.
Well, no. Well, I mean, you always have a trial because I mean, first of all,
America.
Yeah, fair trial, like fair defense. I mean, but
Okay, I guess it's a fair point, but I would find it would be. I don't even know if Phoenix could find a way to be like, yeah, he's totally innocent of hiring an assassin.
well, yeah. I mean, you could find out that somebody else hired him. Yeah. Or just say no, it wasn't him. But anyway. It can't be Mr. Ungard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him, hello?
Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Question.
Hello.
Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida?
Duh.
That's not Russian.
All right, bro. Just so we're clear, dude.
No.
I didn't kill anyone. And that includes John Corita, okay, guy?
I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Hello? Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
Hello?
Hey, bro.
So what was something interesting?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
I didn't exist.
Juan had bet everything on the Jamming Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna pre.
He was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyways. Anyway. You want it. It looks like somehow, Juan had his hands in a secret so powerful, that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Well, it was like Corita planning to have himself killed during the press conference, but he got the time wrong.
Mr. Ungard's secret, will. What is this secret?
I don't know yet. It's a secret.
It will.
But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Ungard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corita silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Ungard. There's no way around it now. Alright. There's no way around. I guess we gotta go square.
Gotta go through it.
Can't go over it.
God.
Hello,
freaking
it's
remind
really
me of
getting
camp
late,
songs.
Wait, what?
What?
We're talking about camp songs.
Oh,
I was quoting Dora the Explorer.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
I mean, you could probably turn some of those things into camp songs.
Turning this one into an ooh-woo is a little tragic, but here we go. Ooh-woo, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Oh no. Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. Well, we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
Ooh-woo.
There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Kurita held about Mr. Ungard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. Those are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
Sure, we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. We'll just demand to see him, so it's not a visit anymore. It's a command.
Well,
Commanding hours.
no. Hot lobster.
Oh no. Oh. Hey! Wait! You can't just show up for a scene like that.
This is a fucking cryptid.
What is it, whippersnapper?
It's the alien.
All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now. I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the snake sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't remember the steak joke, actually.
Because the radio got all hissy, remember?
Yeah, snake.
Yeah.
Oh, snake! I thought you said steak.
It sounded like steak to me, too.
Oh. I don't care. And frankly, I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
I like the idea of I don't care, and frankly, I don't know.
Edgeworth. And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. Good. Well, don't know where that accent came from.
Sophisticated.
So, I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you. Gee.
Unsophisticated lawyer. There we go. Okay, flashback over.
Thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents. Ah, very interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Hello? Scandalous? What's that, Ulu?
It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan. Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Kurita. I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was the obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too. Oh, wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change. I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet it's nothing good. But I didn't say anything.
Blade.
What?
Just suddenly remembered the line in that's a meme from Scooby-Doo where he says, "No, it's just the gay blade," and it's like just floating forward. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he said Beyblade. I don't know what the hell else he could have said there.
Oh, maybe if they're on the ocean, it would be a blade of the bay. So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two. Oh? I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
The manager? Who are you talking about, Ulu?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts. Miss Andrews' mentor, right? Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know. Married? You mean to Mr. Kurita? Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement. 3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the...
Big oof.
Man, she could have just said no.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She wasn't going to get married, Ulu.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan. What?
They were going to get married, White. They promised each other, White.
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage. Is that true? It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that, Ulu?
That was not in the magazines, unfortunately. I see. That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself. How terrible.
Just like a piece of paper.
You can fuck.
I wonder what happened between those two, Wu.
Fuck. God damn you.
Jeez, I know people usually lose their head over a big marriage announcement, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Too soon, right?
Edgeworth of all people saying too soon after fucking going off in court.
Yeah, you turned her name into a euphemism.
What do I care? I'm a flashback. I don't care what you think.
Guess that's a fair point. Wait, so if they had a wedding announcement, and then Kurita called it off, and then she was found dead, why would they label it as a suicide instead of kind of looking into him for some angle?
Because they were hung, I guess. Like, it looked like a suicide.
He was well hung.
There was a suicide note that was in their
Well, no, there wasn't a note, remember? That was
okay.
the whole point.
They're looking for one. They think one exists,
Yeah.
but they couldn't find it.
I guess that's fair. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. Let's go check out his house. March 22nd on guard. It looks like no one is around.
Ulu, what happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face? Oh my god, stuffed teddy face.
Well, that's rude, Pearl. He wasn't that fat. Oh,
Yeah,
she must mean that butler with the stitches in his face.
Shoo! Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo?
Or you woke him up.
Ulu, come on, let's play.
I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Oh well. Let's just take this cat. How do we get to police station?
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Ooh.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Engard's lawyer, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
Even got the name right.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the Ungard case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Yeah, give it to Edgeworth, or it's Edgeworth's
Ooh.
fault.
Yes.
Oh wait, is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Who is this witness? Ooh.
You mean Hulu?
Ooh.
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Is it the Blue Badger?
No! He's my OC! He couldn't appear in court without my permission! I'm writing a comic about him!
Just wait. Just you wait, Shima. Wait until the Edgeworth game.
Blue Badger Chew?
Gatewater and Blue Badger both just off control in that game.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this. I can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah! Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission so you can go.
Oh. How nice.
Ooh.
I already called them so that they know. So go on and go talk to your heart's content.
It keeps throwing. I keep having to double check who's talking now because Pearl is on the screen while the chief is talking, so I keep thinking it's the chief saying more.
Thank
You
you.
have to pay attention.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Ooh. This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content? Yeah, sounds like the police are pretty sure they have this tomorrow's trial in the bag. Alright.
Just be nice.
Thanks, Chief. Good luck with your comic.
Thanks. Good luck with your trial. I'll let you know if I can lend out my OC to it.
That's okay.
No, I insist.
Oh, alright. Yeah, wait, wouldn't the attorneys have special permission no matter what?
No,
That I think-
You still gotta go home.
the police. Well, that too, but also the police just seem to the police and the prosecutors just seem to act like defense attorneys are just the enemy. Like they're going to make everything worse.
Yeah,
it's
we
weird.
did kind of get that from the ending of the first game.
Guilty
Yeah.
until proven innocent. So, as far as they know, the person's guilty, and you're trying to get him off.
I'm
Ooh.
sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Ongard and Miss Andrews are in the detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? We gotta get that secret from Ongard.
Ooh.
Dude, look, it's Mr. Wright. Right over there. You see him, bro?
Yeah,
That you, bro.
that's me.
Yeah, you can see yourself. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you, bro. I can't be in here another day, man. They don't have the requirements an actor needs in order to keep up in shape, man. They don't even have an indoor gym. Can you believe it?
Wow. I mean, they have the good food now. I guess we need to throw Edgeworth back in here so they get a gym now then.
Oh yeah, food here is real decent, man. They have good wine and everything. I'm impressed with the sort of selection they have. But no indoor gym, man? I'm gonna lose my gains within a few days unless I get out of here so I can get fit and get ready for my next role. Alright, bro?
Losing your gains is the definition of irony.
I hope so too.
It's so unwoe here, dude.
Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying
Edgeworth just dropped a bomb.
that Juan Carita was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt
Hold on a second,
Ungard.
bro. I'm checking Reddit. What's wrong, bro?
Mr. Ungard,
That's me, bro.
there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different today, bro. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self.
Because I'm getting serious.
You sick, bro? You got the vids?
A little.
Safe word.
So, about the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai, bro?
Yeah,
That's so unwoe, bro.
I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hand a secret so powerful again, that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. In case you'd forgotten in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, really. Could you fill me in on what the secret is, please?
No homo?
That wouldn't be a secret, bro.
That could just be a secret between us two.
No way, bro.
I knew this was coming. Not so many, though.
Man, you don't call them secrets just because you pass them out to any lawyer dude who goes asking you. You get that, bro?
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Okay, we won't.
Cyclops.
And then he doesn't.
It just ends here, just walks out. It just leaves Pearl in the detention center.
Can't accomplish anything.
It's not a secret, right, bro? But I don't, have any idea what that is. Do you, dude?
What's a secret?
Whoa. That just blew my mind. What is a secret, bro? Is it like a metaphorical thing? Where there's no literal definition, but it's merely the shadows of our personalities that we keep constrained from society? Or is it like something physical? An object that reveals a part of ourselves? I don't know, bro.
Right?
But I'm gonna meditate on that.
Wow, I think not having the gym really boosted his brain a bit.
I hate it, bro!
Do you know about Mr. Carita and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details if that's what you mean, bro. Look, how many times do I have to tell you, bro? I don't care what Juan did with his life, alright, man?
Miss Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Carita. Her mentor was Mr. Carita's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impacts' suicide note from him.
Celeste?
Does that jog any memories?
Oh. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza, bro? My treat. No pineapple, though. That's very unwoe.
Oh, pizza does sound pretty good right now, actually. It is dinner time.
We gotta get all vegetarian, bro. My body's a temple, and I gotta respect it.
Ooh, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea, like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay?
I like pea.
Nah, you're gonna love it, little bra. It's Mexican. I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. Not leaving him a tip, I'll tell you that much, dude.
Aw, that's too bad.
Nah, whatever. I felt like ordering Italian more anyways.
Ooh.
Well, how about we get our minds off of this topic and talk about something else, brah? How about Chinese?
Oh, I could go for some sweet and sour chicken. Mr. Ungard.
Mr. Owl.
Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? Well, that was a weird pop-in.
I could go with some Kung Pao, just like my action movies, brah. Kung Pao.
Like,
That's what I say when I hit that.
like, you see that, like, the window border for the cell popped in, and then the rest of the scene came in. That was weird. Alright, let's see if we can get through the secret. This is a very important matter. Please, you must tell me. What is the secret?
Tell me.
Whoa. What is a secret, brah? Starting that mine train all over again. Well...
Alright, come on, bro. Focus here. No time for philosophy.
Hold on a sec, brah. I'm gonna consult my lawyer, okay? Yo, lawyer dude, pick up!
I'm going to insult my lawyer.
Hold on, it's ringing, brah.
Hello? This is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, hey, Mr. Lawyer dude, I got a question for you real quick. Got a guy here at the detention center who wants to know something. Sorry, but you know, dude, I really just don't have any idea, okay? I really didn't care at all about what Juan was up to, alright, brah? Now, I need your advice what I should tell this guy here at the detention center. No, it's like that, brah. Sorry, he didn't get back to me right away, so I'm just gonna have to wing it here.
I really can't tell if Ungard was being genuine with that or he really forgot I'm his lawyer. Looks like I have no choice but to remove those Cyclocks.
Good guy, brah. I can recommend him for you.
Oh, right, I have to use the thingy on him, okay. It's like, why is it like... Okay, I'll just speed through that. You know, actually thinking about it...
Brah, I'm on the phone!
This is a very interesting power, because once Phoenix breaks the Cyclocks, they're kind of forced to tell the truth, aren't they?
Well, force isn't even accurate. If they don't tell the truth, then he knows, because there'll just be more Cyclocks.
Yeah, but once he breaks the Cyclocks, they're kind of compelled to then tell the truth when he asks.
I think it's more of a representation of, like, the Cyclops are a representation of breaking their will until they feel like telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, but still, the point is, he can just wring the truth out of anyone, no matter what.
The way I've always seen it is that you just present evidence after evidence after evidence that completely just unravels their web of lies until there's no feasible way they can keep up. Like, there's no feasible way they can keep the lie going anymore. Like, you have just too much against it.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's not like they're compelled to tell the truth because of it. It's that telling the truth is the result of it.
Ah. Okay. Now let's hear this secret of yours is.
Secret?
What if Mr. Krita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
Disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, alright?
You know his name.
Oh shit, you're right, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lead you astray like that. I guess I do know some things about him. It's some pretty deep shit, bro. I can see why you're a lawyer. And look, Mr. Wright, dude, I can keep saying it until I'm blue in the face, bro, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night, bro. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me. I know you paid close attention to Mr. Krita, especially on that night.
What, bro?
Oh, let's see, I need to check everything now. No, that's just a map. Oh, it's a crime scene.
Beautiful language you're speaking, little lady. Not Japanese.
I don't think. Oh, maybe I have to talk with Andrews first.
You don't think. That's right.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate some more.
Fucking moron. Absolute
That was wild, brah.
dingus.
Man, you don't gotta be rude about it, Pearl.
You will?
Pearl?
Well, it doesn't look like Mr. Squaffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for dinner.
Oh, that's good. That's probably the
him.
most nutrition he's gotten in years, probably. It looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us.
Mr. Nick.
Huh? Yeah?
Where is the lettuce?
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Phoenix is me.
Phoenix subsists entirely on a fast food diet. He's only a step above Gumshoe.
I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Oh, we could just make a salad with something else. I mean, we had a whole episode talking about what makes a salad.
No. Oh. Why would you bring that back up?
That'd be what's a dressing? Because like you can have a fruit salad.
No.
If the salad
No.
doesn't have dressing,
We had that
then
discussion.
is it naked?
No.
Oh, well, if you could use other vegetables to consist. It doesn't have to. It doesn't need lettuce.
Yeah.
Lettuce leaf?
I guess
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
punch my neighbor's dog.
Oh.
Just imagine just running out, just punch the neighbor's dog, and having to explain they're talking about salads again. And the
It's gonna
neighbor's
be a
just,
30-minute conversation about salads.
and the neighbor's just like, oh, okay, carry on.
What's the dog doing?
I guess a lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Okay, who do I want to hear? Let's hear Andrews.
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Will you marry me?
Me? Marry me? Random voice in the background that keeps getting kicked out of court? I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Kurita had on Mr. Ungard. I'd like to ask you about Matt Ungard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you?
I may or may not.
The real him, I mean.
Okay, probably not. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ungard.
No, the bell thing is... Yeah, shut up.
If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
Not a thing. It will never come up.
Okay, but what about two things? So about Miss Celeste's impacts.
I'd finally put old death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
Hey, don't blame me about that. Edgeworth went hard on pulling all that up. But I'm sorry on his behalf.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. It's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back, and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it, but why?
But
I didn't want it to spread around like another piece of gossip,
it will.
but never held any malicious intent towards Juan.
But then why did you stab him?
Already fucking dead.
Fair enough.
Would have never done something so stupid.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said.
Probably something about her committing suicide.
Why did you try to frame Mr. Ungard?
That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why.
Well, he's Mr. Ungard. The killer is someone else.
Isn't it good duty of isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
Yes, inform, not frame.
I'm not framing the police.
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figured it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real reason behind Celeste's death.
Touché. Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Because you're ugly.
Revenge.
Or that.
Lou, did you say something just now?
I hate it when stuff like that happens in fiction.
What?
Just the audience clearly knows what was just said, but like,
Yeah, I guess that would work better in an actual voiced scene.
even in voice scenes, stuff like that happens, and it's just stupid every time.
A Cyclock, huh? She's not as good as keeping secrets, though, as On Guard.
Oh, it's just not as complex of a secret.
Or we broke down her will in court already.
Oh, she doesn't have, yeah.
As much
Don't you understand yet? You're not my loyal. To be honest,
You're not my
you're more like
mom.
my enemy.
Aw, I thought we could be friends, though.
You're not my big mommy Melkor. GF.
I hate.
Lou.
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, you can just ask her again and it'll come up right again.
Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. Because I thought Matt was the killer.
Ah, now you're saying you thought. Before you were so sure.
Bitch, you thought.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. I can read. You said revenge.
Yes, even in the red text. So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. I'm just talking about my favorite Minecraft parody song.
Is that a thing?
The follow-up to, like, Creeper, oh man.
Oh,
Take a revenge.
it's called Revenge.
Captain Sparkles, yeah.
Oh right, yeah, he did. He had the original ones too. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Impacts, right?
Actually, that is a Creeper song. It's not even it's just called Revenge. Celeste.
There is only one catalyst that could cause such a strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impacts' suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste's Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does this have to do with Matt?
Oh, did like Matt and Celeste start having a thing and that's why Juan called off the marriage? You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide.
Can you explain to me the relation between Celeste and Matt?
I don't know.
Well, you do know. You just don't seem to have an evidence. Or do you?
That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause all this stuff was the old stuff we've been having.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Obviously, what you need is some evidence about.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Just wait right there.
Hold on, let me go get a newspaper or something. You know, I could definitely say you had they had a relationship, and she'd be like, "What?" She'd be like, "No, that's not true. I won't admit that they had a relationship unless you show me a newspaper."
Yeah, she has to see it in writing or it doesn't exist.
This one I'm unsure on. I don't think it's either of mine.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright, please, you gotta help me!
Uh-oh. Mr. Powers?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So certain.
Hello, what happened? Why does your voice sound like that?
You see, I'm going through puberty right now, and I got roped into this somehow.
Oh, what a tough time.
Hello?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and was on my way home. All of a sudden, you there, you're under arrest. I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and my whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Well, I guess I could see how they thought you looked suspicious.
Just a normal guy, an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Maybe.
So,
Face is real close looking.
so about this testimony you're giving, what are you gonna talk about?
I really don't know yet.
Great witness.
It sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
I mean, it fits in line with every other witness they've had. You saw something important. What was it? Was it someone in an oversized suit again?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it.
Ah, dang.
You can't tell anyone, especially not that loyal, he said.
Hello, do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about? I'm losing this fucking voice.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
Hello?
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
Good job. Real proud of you.
Thanks.
Hello, Mr. Nick?
this is totally irrelevant, but it just came to my head. A character that people were talking about they wanted to see in a Nickelodeon All-Star Battle Royale, whatever the hell that name is. I can't.
Was it what?
The character they were talking about was Face.
Oh, from Nick Jr. commercials?
Yeah, the host of Nick
Jeez.
Jr.
That would be difficult. He could be a good stage though. I'd see him being a good stage.
Oh yeah, that could be fun, like a morphing stage or something.
I haven't thought about Face in so long.
Imagine Steve from Blue's Clues as a fighter. Wait until they bring in
Yeah,
Steve.
No, I mean, if they were going to do anything from Nick Jr., it would be Blue.
I don't know.
Or-
Would you want people beating up Blue though?
Or Max from Max and Ruby, because I want everyone to beat up Max. My God, people mock how much Caillou is a show about just repeating what you
I
want.
was just gonna
until you
say,
get it.
was Caillou
But-
Nickelodeon? Would that apply?
I don't know.
No,
but,
that was PBS.
but
Ah,
Max was so much worse than Caillou. Oh my God, I hated Max so much.
was
Just-
that the one where they're like rabbits or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Max was the worst character in all of fiction.
Saying something, but
No.
And-
If you gotta get a real Nick Jr. rep, you gotta get Little Bill. Get Bill Cosby for Nickelodeon All Stars. Child Bill Cosby.
Oh my God! Surely Nickelodeon has just like buried that show underground. Like all DVDs are not sold anymore if there were ever DVDs of that show. But, like,
I mean, how long ago was that show?
which I mean, just ever since the Bill Cosby stuff.
True.
Anyway,
Oh no, she's getting younger.
Bill Cosby, no.
Jello pudding. All right, hold on. I can do this voice. I'm just like losing her voice.
Oh well, Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's all right.
Oh, I still got Gumshoe and Edgeworth and that science girl.
No,
Ouch. Ouch. A little girl's telling me I don't have a lot of friends.
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
That refreshing like a spring breeze bullshit.
But what is he really like?
Well, let's see. He's always been the kind of a player with women.
Oh, so he likes games.
Kind of been a player with games. He's a player character. You would never really turn a pretty face away if you know what I mean. I always say, it's just a game to justify himself.
Ah, so he is a gamer.
Ew, how horrible! That's unforgivable.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him?
Hope it wasn't me, apparently. His manager, you know. It's Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
I'm thinking about smashing that twink ass. As you see him. Actually,
everyone
I suck
does
for
swoon.
gossip.
Everyone does swoon over.
I'm a sucker and I'm a fucker. I mean, celebrities and the world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image. But aren't you part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see.
So we're back to the bears again.
That's okay, really. Yeah, people are into me. You get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey! Did you hear about this one yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impacts?
We heard something about her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thought about it a little bit the other day. About that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright. Why don't you ask me something about that? Go on, go ahead. Select that option.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically
Electric
glowing
Titan.
with electricity. Oh no, he's Blanca.
What's happening?
I'm charging up! My gossip meter. Have you heard about this? Celeste left a new suicide note. They say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think.
No one gives a shit.
I think that something bad... Ooh, that was a little bit southern there. I think that something... Why is it coming out weird like that? I don't know where the sun's coming from. I think that something bad was written on that note.
It's all that charged up energy.
Yeah. Shoot you for that in Texas.
Wait, what?
Something bad happened to Juan, that is.
Hello? Something bad for Mr. Koida?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. She said, "Looks like I got up with a truly insidious man."
A truly insidious man. Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that?
No,
Well-
impossible.
There's no one else that fits the bill, right? That would be a reason enough to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Glad you like the scene, little lady. Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
That's supposed to mean.
Sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon.
Now, brown cow.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened, pal. Mr. Edgeworth, he...
Edgeworth?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I'll explain everything there. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good, pal. The end.
Hello? He got cut off. All those damn snakes got on my phone now.
Hello? What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Oh, well, we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
Can't go back to that life.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Dumbass.
Maybe it's good news.
Somehow, I doubt that. Oh no, did Edgeworth get shot on the shoulder now? Well, at least he'll match his family.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and he had to take off already.
Oh, good, he didn't get shot. Okay,
Oh, God.
Shot.
God, that really would be the worst news possible.
I know. Well, what happened then?
We got it, pal. We know who bought that spy camera.
Oh, that's great.
It was me. It will?
Yeah, let's just say this snake slithered its way back to its owner.
This quickly?
You bet it, pal. And this bear's what gave him away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal. All by myself. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera all along.
Where was the Bear on the Big Blue House hosted?
Disney.
I was.
Disney?
Was it?
I bet money it was a Disney show. I remember that.
I feel like ABC or something.
Hey, this was really fucking game.
I hope you liked it too.
Shh, Pearls.
Screaming.
And? Go on?
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
I thought you were asking for a continuation of the song.
I mean, both.
Please continue, Paul.
But that's a really funny meme video. But hey, I say, but sex is okay. It's a YouTube poop.
Yeah, the crocodile, right?
Yeah, it's at the end of an MOP. YouTube
Yeah.
poop.
Oh, was it? I've only ever seen
Yeah,
that.
I think it
like,
was Friendship is Gift, right?
Isolated? Yeah.
I've only ever seen it as its own standalone video.
Yep, it was the credits for Friendship is Gig.
Oh yeah, Bear in the Big Blue House, Disney Channel's Playhouse Disney.
Huh.
I just looked it up as well.
It can't be a Nickelodeon title then.
Who is it?
Yeah, where are they gonna make Disney Fighter?
Woo. Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their womb? In the womb?
The room.
It was Matt Ungard, pal.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
Matt Ungard. Your client, that's who, pal. 100%, he's the buyer.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, sorry, pal. I wish I could bring you better news than that.
Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
Well, I didn't hear it from you, pal. I heard it from the department store clerk. Get it because you said heard right?
Oh, haha! Now you're doing the funnies.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be joking while Maya's life is in danger.
Yeah.
But, anyways, this is the credit card receipt for the purchase, pal. It's for $3,800, pal. That's the exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
Wow, either there was no tax on this, or it had a very weird price to come out even with tax.
Probably an international exchange thing deal going on. Maybe he bought it online. I don't think you have to pay taxes online.
Good point. But a receipt? Is that all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. Couldn't leave a bigger paper trail than that. So, I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself. Sure as the sun rises in the west.
Oh god, my sight's failing me again. This can't be. Credit card receipt added to court record.
Oh, you've been losing your vision a little.
Yeah, I think I might have some sort of deficiency.
Yeah, pressure's
Yeah. I wonder if it has to do with never eating lettuce. So,
Well,
Oh, I don't eat lettuce. I'm fine.
my diet is really a
what is it? You died there at the end.
I was just dying. My diet consists of
Dang it.
Eric.
Cutting out.
Every time.
Cutting out is almost funnier, though.
That's his deficiency. My vision, his voice.
Wake Brown jumped over the lazy dog. Did you get all that?
We've got Late Brown jumped over the lazy dog.
Hold on a second, pal. I'm gonna reflect on a little inner meditation real quick.
Okay. So while you do that, what about the spy camera we found?
It will?
Alright, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Inner meditation always works. Anyways, as far as the snake goes, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. I don't know whose idea it was to go check around every hardware shop in town, but it wasn't a very bright one, I'll tell you that. Anyways, for now, I guess I can give these back to you for filing away for evidence.
Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear refilled into court record.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt Ungard.
Oh, Will! Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Ms. Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
Yeah, maybe it was, well, not entirely innocent, but innocent in a murder sense.
One.
Yeah, I mean, the worst you can take him on that is a little perviness, pal. That's not going to get you a murder charge.
Yeah. Though, I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean.
No.
Yes. At least, hopefully, my vision doesn't die before then.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next.
Hopefully that he's just a peeping Tom. I'm scared for myself. I have to put on a good face for pearls. Matt On Guard, what in the world have you done?
What the fuck is this shit?
I'll let you know if I find anything else, pal, but, good luck.
Nothing
Find
really.
some salad.
You're working really late tonight, bro. You know that. Sorry,
Hey,
bro. Vocal exercises. You gotta try it out, bro. It gets your vocal range all worked out and ready to try out for when you're needing to do a big scene, bro.
That's what fucking vampires do.
Anyway.
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Vocal exercise.
Yeah.
I thought to suck
Actually-
you nuts.
I actually played a teenage vampire once, bro.
Oh,
Anyways,
cool.
you're working really late tonight, lawyer dude. It's already past 10 p.m.
Yeah, but I think it's time you told me the truth.
It's time.
Well, I told you, bro. It's past 10 p.m. Relax, bro. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? I heard that in a movie once. But if you really want to know, let's talk, bro.
Alright, cool. Let's save.
I think it was the one with the robots and the computer.
Oh, I'm noticing now there's more chains when there's more locks, too.
And there's like 2 different organizations of chains, I think.
They gotta attach to something.
Alright, now let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, alright? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep saying it until I'm blue in the face, but... Blue in the face butt. Blue in my face butt.
Your face butt.
I'm told my butt looks so handsome it's like a second face, brah. It's an art. Anyways, I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, brah. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Don't you fucking lie to me, you bitch.
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Wait. Camera. Probably. Okay, good. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What? How do you film secretly, brah?
By filming without anyone knowing. And then the images the camera took with this transmitter. Oh, and then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow. Like, dude, where was the camera you're talking about hidden, brah?
It was in this bear. You could barely notice it. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye.
Whoa, that's pretty fishy, brah.
No, it was a bear. That's mammally. And a bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Mammal Louise?
Haha.
Huh. And again, huh. I guess Quan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? You know the kind I'm talking about. I can't say him online, though.
Actually...
They have conventions, brah. It's a very weird place to be.
I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
A troll, dude? You sure, man? I mean, what else could it be from, brah?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was... you. Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Was he on that one with the house?
Well, he was in a house. But you know, he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? You should ask your manager to remember.
What else did I tell you, bro? I mean, if he knows stuff about me, I would like to know exactly what he's leaking to the press before he lets any more out, dude.
Well, he says the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard.
Whoa. I mean, if I didn't know how you could work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble, brah. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any other proof that you want to show me first, brah?
Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear.
Doesn't that hurt Mr. Bear?
I mean, yes, but you wanted it was worth, however the saying goes, for things being worth it. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent 3,800 buckaroonies, man. I could have spent that on anything. I spent that much every morning. I go to that department store all the time, okay, brah?
Wait, you spend that much every morning? How much are you making from your show?
What do you think, brah? I'm fucking liquid.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Vocal exercise, bro. You gotta try it sometime. Alright, what was I saying? Right. This $3,800, bro. This could be the toothbrush I brought that one time.
God damn, that's an expensive toothbrush.
It's made from real lion's hair.
A $3,800 toothbrush?
With toothpaste, I was not a total novice when it comes to buying shit, bro. It was ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
Ivory?
Ivory.
Ugh, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays?
I mean, that doesn't sound that gross. It's just normal.
Well, I mean,
normal.
it depends on
No,
what.
don't worry,
like
don't worry, don't worry,
hog
don't worry.
hair.
It was cruelty-free elephant hair, alright? Both of its parents had already died. It was a mercy killing.
I would love to hear someone actually use that excuse for cruelty-free.
Family together.
Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Well, that sounds like something I'd do. But, dude, you should have said that earlier. So, like, can I ask you one thing, lawyer dude?
You just did.
I'm sorry, can I ask you two things, lawyer dude?
Okay, yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude?
Yeah?
So, like, if you're my lawyer, then why are you looking into stuff like that, bro?
That's 3 things.
Oh, shite. Can I ask you 4 questions, bro?
Okay. Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me, dude. Hey, let's stop talking about this, alright?
No.
It's like giving me a cranium brainium.
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet.
I'll order pizza.
Tempting, but I really gotta focus here. And I still gotta know what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. It would just be between you and me and Pearl.
What about the security guard?
I don't know.
So,
I don't think he's listening to anything, really.
Yeah, he is kind of stiff, bro. So, like, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to find out why I want to... Pearl, get back over here. I'm going to find out why I want to know. Because I must.
It's deep, bro.
The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is... I mean, I know it's gotta be for the Andrews and Kurita thing, but I don't know what piece it would be. Like would it be the conference? This saying that they're close? Or would it just be their profile? I'll just go with her. Oh.
Adrian Andrews?
There is a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings.
Secret?
You, who is keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita,
Abs?
you were going to reveal this fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Metal Gear?
Dude, you can be such like a moron. No offense.
That's rude.
Sorry, brah. I'm just speaking my mind. I mean, oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's like what we want in the industry. We call it juicy.
The good stuff?
You want that?
Juicy?
Yeah, you want that sort of. You want that sort of stuff in Hollywood, brah. It gets your image out there for free press. Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. Sometimes we just do it on purpose, brah. I mean, if people stopped paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude, you know?
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What? What are you talking about, brah?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that... Oh, okay. It's for Kurita himself.
If I really wanted to set up a spy camera, I wouldn't have set it up in Juan's room, pal. That would have been in your... oh, god damn. My tongue. It's like got all tongued up and twists, brah. I would have set it up in Juan's room. It would be like in your office, brah.
Huh? My office?
Well, dude, you're like always really saying absurd things, right? It'd be like getting the Comedy Channel for free.
Ouch.
Well, I feel like I just ate soul. That's
Dang.
pretty wild.
I gotta get my soul back. Would it be the conference then? Man, we got so deep into that too.
Alright, brah, speed run. Come on, give it to me fast. Don't slow down. Come on, speak. Hold on, right.
Alright.
Snake comes to my line, dude.
I know you
Come on.
paid close attention.
Work with me
Camera.
Whoa. Snake. Metal Gear. Transmitter. Bear. Whoa.
There we go.
Stuffed bear. That bear.
Yes,
I guess
Big
Juan
Bear.
Yes. The person who gave that bear to Mr. Corito was... Wait,
was
still
you.
alive. Whoa. Mr. Ungard. No, that's me. That's you.
Yeah.
I mean me.
And
Here's
then
Groot.
toothbrush.
Sorry, bro. I keep stepping over everyone's lines. I'm just that good of a talent, you know? You could have told me that, bro.
Would an ivory
Dude.
toothbrush really be almost $4,000?
Ivory is expensive, bro. You know that elephants are, like, endangered or something? Like, it's in low supply and high demand. So, like, market magic means that makes it pricey.
Ah.
I'm smart. Whoa. Lawyer.
Okay,
Manager,
real
babe.
reason.
Lawyer,
Okay.
dude.
You want to save again?
I can't save. Oh, god damn it! I hit B.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the middle of those you can't
Nice.
save.
The time warp again.
Dang. Speaking of time warp, we should have a movie night and watch that sometime. That's a fun movie.
Whoa, bro.
Alright.
Movie?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Ah.
I think it's a... Oh, damn it! Press...
You're in trouble tonight, bro.
It's just a hop to jump to the left and then skip to the right.
It's like you press B to skip past, but then B is just an immediate just jump out also.
You can do this, bro. Stay focused.
And the pelvic's first. Totally
Up.
drives you insane.
Down.
Alright, we
Down.
gotta get the speed run strat. There's probably it would be very boring, but it would be interesting to see people try to master a speedrun of like hitting the button inputs and scrolling through the menus. I wonder, does anyone ever try that? Is there actual speedrun categories for visual novels?
I'm sure there are. It would be interesting to watch one, though. I'm curious just like how short you can cut it down.
I mean, it's just interesting because it's not like you can skip anything like Mario or something, where you can just, you know, jump to parallel universes and just skip through entire chunks of the game. Okay. Adrian.
Adrian! Saw that in another movie, bro.
That's a good movie.
The funny thing about the parallel universe jumping is I don't think it really has any actual speedrun application. It's all just to do idiotic things like not press the A button.
Oh, yeah, that's not speedrunning. Well, would it? I mean, you're moving pretty fast to go to other parallel dimensions, but that's more
Yeah.
speed warping than running,
Yeah, but
rather.
I mean, well, for like the example, the watch for following rocks in half an A press one, but he's building speed for 12 hours.
I think he actually cut that down at some point to like 2.
There's,
Alright, so the real reason. Would it... Like, it can't be the conference because he must already know the secret. And it's not Kurita himself. Huh. And it's not Juan. It's not any of them. Would it be the press conference? I'm just gonna try that. Okay, I guess not.
Alright, so
Big oof.
So what?
I'll talk when we get back there.
Oh, okay.
Until then, actually, Rocky Horror Picture Show is an important movie to me. I owe my existence to it.
Really?
I mean, that's probably an
Ginza?
exaggeration. But my parents met at a Halloween party in college, and my father dressed as the cross-dressers.
Dressed as Tim Curry's character?
Yes, yeah. And that made him very noticeable.
I could imagine. Here's proof. Your crazy toothbrush. You really wanted those bear's chompers to be pristine. Okay.
You're really fast clicking, bro.
Alright,
I've mastered this. Okay, so there's the first reason. Now here's the real reason, okay.
Be careful.
Yes. So Hinkle, what were you gonna say?
So, why would he set up a camera in Juan Corrida's room?
If he thinks...
I mean,
gives him
not
good
even
publicity.
specifics. Why would anyone set up a camera somewhere?
For gossip?
Because they know something's going to happen.
The card?
So what would, well, I mean, you can also just show them. Actually, yeah, the person. I guess the card might work too. There you go.
Oh, right,
What
because
is
we're gonna be implying he's the murderer.
Whoa. What's with the card, bro?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you don't know of him, don't you? Or I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly the Killer. The Killer. Still sounds like such a sexy name, bro. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous what you said, dude. But why would I know some shady scumbag like that guy?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden?
Yeah, I'm doing jumping jocks. I gotta get my cardio in while I'm in here, bro.
Ah, this is it. I finally started to get to the truth.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I finally
2,
learned his
2,
exercise regimen. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Can't afford him to begin with.
Mr. Matt on guard. Yeah, I'm really by the skin of my teeth here. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client.
I'm a hero of justice, you say?
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why.
Well,
You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you, Matt on guard.
and here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. Thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad, you know? Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. On Guard, you really did hire?
Wait, hold on a sec, brah. I'm getting a text. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? You, me, come in. Hi, me. What's going on? What kind of situation you in, me?
Wait, consult myself?
Yeah? You. Yeah, I get that. Well, I guess it's probably about time anyways, brah.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Time for my evil reveal, dude.
Oh,
How
God.
do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Mad Angard.
Where did he get that glass of chocolate milk from?
What?
Oh, it's
This is
orange
brand-
juice.
What are you talking about, dude? This is brandy. They started selling it in here after that Edgeworth dude got arrested. It's
Be-
actually quite nice.
Behind the text box, it looked brown.
That's what she said?
What do you think, brah, of my evil reveal? What were you expecting, dude?
Talking about snakes on the fucking device.
Yes, you see what this is all leading up to. It was all part of my master plan. So, well done, Mr. Wright, dude. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really... So you are Shelly the Killer's client.
You didn't really think that I would dirty my own hands in this, did you, brah? And it's just like so unwoe.
What do you mean?
Ah, that woman. Adrian was quite brave herself, dude. Like, trying to stick the crime on me, I didn't think she had it in her, to be honest, brah. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? Dude?
Boy, I'm glad that guard isn't paying attention to any of this.
Yeah, he's actually quite brain dead. It's rather nice. I sometimes have trouble telling if he's alive or not.
Well, you're lying. What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Why don't you let the big boys, let's let the grown-ups talk some more. About more adult things, brah.
Ooh.
No, very far from ooh-woo.
Why? Why would you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian, man.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
I'm no weakling, dude. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Like, talk about the least trustworthy person you can trust, right? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, dude, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? No, really, give it your best shot.
$3.
Oh, you're gonna have to aim a little higher, dude.
$4.
Closer, but no cigar.
$5.
You know, how about I just let you guess on that for a little bit and I'll tell you about it later.
$6.
Brah, we're done. We're good on the games, brah. I'll let you write it down and I'll tell you the answer later, dude.
$7.
Dude, I think we're good here, brah. The bit has ended, brah. I think we're good on it. Let's move on to some other more fresh material. You can't just live in the past, dude.
I mean, we could go back to salads.
No, I don't like salads. I can't tell you why. It feels very meta.
Huh? Is that it?
Anyways.
I don't know. I'm waiting for this little girl. She looks like she's wanting to say something.
And that's why?
Well, cat cut your tongue or what? Yes, that's where the video
Just
comes
enjoying
in.
the conversation.
That's where the video comes in, dude. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him back if I want. I know it's switcheroo. That's right. That video is my insurance, dude. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
No, I think it's still called blackmail.
You say tomato, I say blackmail.
You're saying it wrong.
Oh, right. I meant to say, you say potato, I say insurance. Dude.
Hello? Why would you do something so wrong? You're doing it wrong.
not Chinese, little girl. I do things because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough an answer for you, little girl?
No.
Ah, dang, he's right.
No, you all.
Tough bitty. That's how the world rolls, dude.
Dude. Why would you kill Mr. Colina?
Because he was about to slink so much dung onto my public image, brah. My beautiful public image.
My beautiful dung.
Handles are a little annoying, don't you agree, dude?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Koida had been able to get it, then Mr. Ungod's secret would have eluded.
Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know, dude. It's an opportunistic opportunity. I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it sort of crept up on me, man. And then the situation just presented itself so perfectly. How beautiful, I couldn't help but think.
And that's how Mr. Koida ended up dead?
Let me tell you something, little girl. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone.
Except for someone to kill someone for you.
Yeah.
That's a client. That's a client.
He didn't hire him. He's not and then also specifically blackmailing him afterwards.
That's a professional client relationship, dude. People are simply things to be used and thrown away like yesterday's paper. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them.
Oh well.
Yeah. Adrian fell for it. The assassin did too. Oh, and how could I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt Ungard. Isn't it enough to make you laugh, dude? Oh, did that leave you speechless, little girl? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've gone awfully quiet. Would you care for some brandy?
How could I have been deceived by you all this time?
No, bro, how could you?
When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies, brah. At least not back then. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room at the time.
Ah, that's why you have a cat.
Ah, bro, I'm all about thematics.
It's just for the pun!
You killed Mr. Carita!
Ha ha ha! I dare you to say that in court tomorrow, dude. Oh, but too bad, too sad, you can't. You're my lawyer, aren't you, dude? Aren't you? You're my little lawyer boobop.
These words upset me.
You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me, I suppose. How does that sound? You could just walk away. Oh, but you can't do that either, can you, dude? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do, brah. Then it would be your woe.
Oh, whoa?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mystic woo.
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
Oh my.
Hello?
You
He's gonna
scoundrel.
rub him out. Oh, if I were you, Mr. Wright Dude, Esquire, I think I would give it all my all tomorrow. Like, remember this, brah. Everyone loves a happy win-win resolution. Dude.
I'll get you for this.
Oh, you'll get me for this. I've never heard that one before. What a cliche phrase, pal. Juan just said something like that, if memory serves. Of course.
Big oof.
Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Ah, dang, I want to ask him where he got that scar.
Oh, you want to know where I got these scars? Well, before I go, one night I was approaching Shu, and he was a little crankier than usual.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have some deep, dark backstory about that. Oh, that's not impressive.
What are you talking about, brah? My best friend betrayed me and scratched up my perfect right face. That's like as tragic as they get. Did you not watch Captain Marvel, brah?
No, I
Which
haven't.
doesn't come out for like another year here in character.
Well, no,
Well, that's
then I
how
literally cannot have watched it.
Well, that's how Nick Fury lost his eyeball, brah, and that's most tragic. Anyways, I'm going to bed, brah, so I'll tell you the rest of the story later. In the meantime, work on your shit taste, dude.
Yeah.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Die.
Hold on, I need to do my evil laugh as I exit. Ha 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 ha! Dude.
Who is this?
And now,
I'll feature presentation.
now you've finally found it.
My bubble gum.
The starting line of this case, as it were.
Oh, Edgeworth, are you back in jail too?
No, right, I'm clearly on the other side of the glass. I've been standing here the entire time.
Oh, why didn't you say
Unseen.
anything?
Well, because I needed to watch the scene play out right. I needed to let you see the truth for yourself and watch it eyes unclouded by judgment.
Oh.
That's not right.
No, he's
Oh,
right.
that's Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let us return to the precinct. I still have unpleasant memories of my incarceration. Though I did hear they added brandy to the menu recently, so these things are improving there ever so slightly.
Yeah, that guy had a big cup of it.
Well, Wright, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy...
Hello! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. So you can't exactly change your course from here, can you?
What
No,
should
stop
I
that,
do?
Child, no. None of that. It's too late. That's not something that I can answer for you, right?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. This is your path to walk, not mine. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecution's office.
Prosecution.
I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I really knew what a prosecutor really was.
And
And
how
now-
did the suicide note play into that?
Well, obviously, I had to kill myself in order to rebirth myself. Have you ever heard of the Phoenix, right?
Well, yes, that's my name.
Oh, wait. God damn it, I played myself! No, let me think of another metaphor. What's another animal that resurrects and kills
Congratulations.
itself?
You
No.
played yourself.
Let's just move on from that line. Let's move on from that line of conversation. Anyways, right now, it is your turn.
Right now.
Right now.
My
Right now is your turn.
turn?
Down here is our time.
It's our time down here. What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one?
A miserable pile of
I
secrets.
could show people my badge.
You'll have to do more than show them that, right? It might have gotten you this far, but it
You
can
have to
take
show
you
them your
further.
dick.
Who let that guy in here?
Fucking police precinct.
You must find the answer, right? And you must find it on your own.
It made me laugh.
Are you sure this has gotten me pretty far? But now's not the time to talk about evidence. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Matt Ongard. That man,
detailer.
that man is really,
It doesn't matter who, every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Everyone. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
proper defense? But what exactly is that?
I never learned that in law school.
Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
I don't know, why don't you disappear for a year and figure it out yourself?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing.
Wait, why is that ironic?
Because it wasn't all that long ago that I myself would do anything just to get a guilty verdict without any regard for what was true or false. Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until now?
Is that what it came off as?
For an acquittal?
Is that what it came off? I thought it was being professional.
I love the idea of him being, like, truly being horrified that that's the way he was coming along.
I mean, geez, if that's true, I gotta
Just
work
do
on my
as you've always
image.
done. Blindly search for the truth and try anything to get an acquittal, no matter how much you embarrass yourself. I find it quite endearing by this point.
Embarrass myself? I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought I was like not on top of the world, but like I thought it was pretty respectable.
Right. That you think that is what makes it so adorable.
I mean, at least I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. I mean, at least that part's true.
I'm dying.
But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that's not proper defense at all. I mean, I guess I'm still giving him a proper defense, but it's not because he's innocent.
Now you must ask yourself, what does a defense lawyer do when he knows beyond shadow of a doubt that his client is guilty?
Oh, that's the question. I mean, why couldn't you just say that from the start? We could have avoided a lot of back and forth.
You had to find it out for yourself, Wright. I simply couldn't tell it to you. That would bereft you of the journey and the experience it took to understand the question that you must find the answer to.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I only realized it when you said it just now, so I still didn't really figure it out myself.
Oh, right. I forgot that you were so freaking idiotic that I would have had to come to this conclusion either way. What the fuck was I thinking?
Well, I mean, I just saw my client was guilty, and then
No,
you
no,
say
right,
it. I
no,
didn't
no,
have
right,
that
no,
moment of
right,
realization.
No, right, you've made your point. I'll never have faith in you as a lawyer or a human being ever again. It was my mistake, right? I can recognize that now. I'm a big enough man to admit it.
Oh, well, it's good you admit your faults.
Damn it, right? Just die already.
Man, and I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. And when I opened that cereal box, I found the perfect opportunity to do so. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Oh, I guess Maya's kind of far from me right now. Spiritually closest to me.
Well,
But even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
Get a hold of yourself, man. We aren't some sort of superheroes, right? We're only human, you and I.
I'm
Okay.
only human after
Neither of us
all.
have superpowers, right? That would be ridiculous. You want
Hello.
to save someone.
It's like the idea of them saying no one has superpowers, and meanwhile Pearl's just standing there like,
hello? I can transform!
That's adorable. That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I've been saying it all the time, and Maya's still not saved yet.
that's not wrong.
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Wait, like...
Then what will you do? Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog?
Wait, like actually fight, or like metaphorically fight?
Yes, right. Put up your dukes.
Oh, no, geez, I mean, we're gonna do this right here in the precinct?
Yes, right now. You've had
I mean,
this
there's-
coming for a long time, right?
I mean, there's a
Let's
lot. There's a lot of desks around. It feels like we're gonna knock a lot of stuff over. Should we find like a more open spot?
No, I don't know if you're making a sex joke or not.
Where are you getting a sex joke from this?
And I suppose I do hate an untidy workspace. All right, you've earned a little bit of a stay execution now, right? But
I don't like any of this.
meet me in the schoolyards after school. It will.
Wait, at the basketball court or behind the bleachers?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's move on from this conversation. I find myself agreeing with a small child. This is taking an uncomfortable turn.
I don't get where you guys are getting this. People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. I mean, at least you don't whip me. At the very least, I can give you that much.
Right, if I ever do whip you, I want you to smack me hard in the face, because that's a point where I've clearly crossed a line that I need a wake-up call to come back from.
Okay.
No, child, none of that.
You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Oh, and it's so easy for me. Francisca.
Obviously.
Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
I mean, she hasn't been fighting pretty hard then.
Well, to be fair, right, she's been up against your bullshit cases, so I honestly can't blame her for it.
I could give her a point on that too, on the face-off one, yeah. But also, isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? I mean, it took you a few losses. So, I mean, still, it's kind of petty, though.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. Honestly, right? I thought we were both past this.
So you finally get, you should have said goodbye.
God damn it, right? It was a perfectly legit suicide note. I don't know what else you could possibly have wanted from me.
Say it face to face. We're best friends.
Kill myself in front of my best... No, I didn't say anything like that. You're not my best friend. You're not my any sort of friend.
No, I'm not saying kill yourself in front of me. I'm just saying say goodbye in front of me.
You are a close work associate at best. Let us leave it at that. Anyways, you are mistaken.
Ah, right, we're in the precinct. You don't want Gumshoe to get the wrong idea. Okay, I gotcha.
I don't want anyone to get any sort of idea, right? Least of all you.
Alright, well, what do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record are meaningless.
Oh, well?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office?
Pointless contribution Cole had there.
But then, why? Why are you here now?
Just to suffer.
The answer to that is something that you will have to find out on your own. I have faith that you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
How ominous. Oh.
Ring, 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 ring.
Well, Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hopefully all those snakes are gone.
Motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane? Oh god. I just remembered this is me.
Oh, I'm sorry for what happened earlier. And now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? They'll pay.
My favorite line from Kingdom Hearts. He said,
They'll pay! My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Angard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
No, Edgeworth, come on, I'm on the phone.
No, right. I need to tell you something. It'll only take a second.
This is important.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. Man
Wait,
who
is that,
hires
what he
an...
is that what he motherfucking sounds like?
Wait,
I've never actually heard his voice before. What the fuck?
is this not how an assassin should sound like?
He sounds like fucking Bugs Bunny or some shit.
Bugs Bunny.
Huh. I mean, this is the only time I've heard an assassin, so I just thought this is what they sound like.
What? No. Have you ever watched a movie, right? They don't sound like fucking...
I don't watch movies with assassins in them. I don't watch that kind of sick stuff. Why do I watch...
Die. Oh.
Damn it, I didn't watch many cartoons as a kid. What's that one with the woodpecker? Yes, that one. That was actually a strikingly good imitation.
Yeah, that clown's really good at chiming in when he needs to be.
What clown?
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking for me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Was this to delay me so I couldn't get into Smash?
Oh, you and Smash.
You got it.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call aftercare.
What in the heck is aftercare?
Wow, Phoenix, you're not that great in bed, are you?
This is, speaking of uncomfortable turns, right?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney.
Just the Mickey voice saying that too.
I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what I call client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
Oh, blow up.
Duty!
Wonderful, it's like I'm talking to a pair of children.
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. But duty,
Oh,
and to assure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however,
You did,
for
but
popularity and drama, my name is the Killer. Oh. Shelly the Killer.
you're Shelly the Killer!
Oh shit, is someone listening?
yeah, I'm kind of standing in a crowded room right now.
Oh, fuck. Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me.
I mean, yeah, like I said, this room's pretty crowded.
As the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
But Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin See, she receives a nice long nap.
There's
No!
nothing funny about that sentence.
When she oversleeps, she gets cranky. You can't do that.
Right. I think he's using a metaphor.
What would he use a metaphor?
A metaphor.
Hold on a second, Wright. I'm getting an aneurysm from your pure stupidity.
An orgasm?
I'm saying that he's going to put her down for an eternal sleep.
Wait. Well, I mean, we could just wake her up like in those Disney stories, right?
Right, the 8-year-old gets what he's talking about. Please, I just told you I had faith in you. Don't make me immediately regret it.
Oh, you'll excuse me. I'm gonna go fuck off. If someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Oh.
Wait, we
Oh,
could do that?
shit.
We could have been tracing stuff the whole time?
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Ooh, 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 ooh.
They're there. I don't know what to say.
Fucking worse.
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission. We should do the tracking thing he mentioned.
Right
Triangulation.
now.
Huh? Oh, right. The cat noise. I did hear that at the very end.
I mean, he was a mouse, right? So it sounds like problem solved.
Oh, shit. Ooh, a cat?
It can't be. That cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelley the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
You don't give the orders around here, right? I do. Have all police units make for the On Guard Mansion immediately. All right, there. It's done. You hurry over as well, then.
All right. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
Wait, right. You don't have a car. How are you going to get over there?
I'm gonna run as fast as I can.
That's ridiculous.
Woo!
No, trust me, I can run really fast now.
Like
Alright,
some
but I
kind
swear
of
to God-
blue badger.
You somehow beat us there. Hey, pal, what's good?
Wait, how
What's
do I...
happening?
It's no time to talk, Gumshoe. Important stuff to do.
Okay.
On Guard Mansion. Maya!
Please answer, Mystic Maya!
The devil did you get here before me?
I told you,
Never
I can
mind.
run really fast.
Never mind. We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape.
By the power of Uwu!
These spikes add a little speed. I'm wind resistant.
No, by the power of SWAT, young child. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer. And he was the killer.
Yes, so it would seem he was both.
Butler was the killer?
He and On Guard were working together all this time, it would seem.
Both as butler and master and assassin and client.
I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
He's hiding in the motorcycle.
It seems that On Guard was quite famous, even as a motorcycle racer.
Generally, when a star like him tries to do something like that, they fail, but
It seems On Guard is no ordinary man. He's a man of many talents. That On Guard. This is probably where he conducted business with the killer.
yeah,
It's the only chair in the room. I can't imagine where else he would sit.
unless they stood.
Billy the Killer values his client relations more than anything else. So I'm sure he must have met with his clients in person to talk about any transactions.
This is the first time I've seen such a large fireplace.
I don't particularly care for large fireplaces. They remind me of my youth.
Did you get stuck in one of those too?
Fuck off, Wright.
What are you talking about?
You know, because he got stuck in an elevator, so I figure he doesn't like small, dark places.
Talking about with the, I don't care for large fireplaces. They remind me of my youth. What?
Ah, that's right. He grew up in a really affluent household. I guess
All around the Von Karma home were fireplaces. You couldn't turn a corner without a fireplace being there. Even if there weren't a chimney attached to it, you would find a fireplace. I'll never understand that family as long as I live, even after 15 years of being raised by them.
I guess you're still not over that case, huh?
Oh no, I'm over that case. It's the fireplaces that are freaking me out now. Anyways, don't take this personally. But I really do not wish to remember anything else from that time in my life.
Yeah, he looks genuinely despaired right there. Like, that's just genuine sadness of, please stop, you're gonna bring back repressed memories I can't stand right now.
I'm genuinely trying to figure out why the fuck he would have a thing against the fireplaces.
Like I said, he probably got stuck in them.
It's Ungard's personal collection. I'd say it's a hobby of his to collect prop masks of shows related to his own.
You seem to know all sorts of details about Matt Ungard. Almost too many details. You don't have a scar on your eye, so you're not him.
Well, obviously I'm not him, right? I look nothing like him, beyond just the scar on my eye. Also, he has a scar on his eye!
Oh yeah, wait, you didn't see that party? I thought you were in the room with us.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was having selective memory dyslexia. I was there.
Selective memory dyslexia.
He's the defendant in this case. Of course I would know about him and his scars, right? What do you take me for, some kind of fool?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It looks like there's another room in the back.
Leave that to us. I'm sure the investigation team is already doing its job in there.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear!
Oh my god, it actually disappeared off the screen too.
Because you picked it up.
Yeah, but that's never happened before.
You've never picked something up before?
No, like in game, I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've like picked up an item.
You're ruining the joke!
But there are a lot of cutscenes for some reason. I like the idea of throwing it suddenly breaking out into that voice.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed.
And now
there.
look up, and then look down again.
Look down at the door, then back at me, then back at the door, then back to me. As you can see, I am not the door. For that, I thank God every day.
I'm sure that's for Mr. Shuwu.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Slam.
Right, on through. 3!
Ah!
Huh.
There's no one here!
God, that was exhilarating. I should bash down doors more often.
I know,
Gosh,
it makes you feel great, doesn't it?
It's so much different than just talking in court all the time. Oh my God, what a thrill. Let's bash down something else right, quickly.
Okay, hold on, we gotta focus here.
Right. Anyways, from the looks of this room, I would say this is Ungard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright.
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Wow, you know, I figured he could afford Blu-ray.
That doesn't exist yet.
I'm pretty sure Blu-ray exists before 2017.
It's 2018, small child. Of course Blu-ray exists.
Yeah, because
Honestly, it's more surprising that he keeps a VCR. I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid.
Yeah, because that was the thing with Blu-ray. It's they try to sell it way too early when it costs like way too much money.
Literally nothing. Yeah.
That's why the PlayStation sold well. It was the only affordable Blu-ray player at the time.
Maybe it was for the authenticity of it.
Oh, that's true. Oh, he's one of those film buffs. He truly is a fiend.
You have to respect a man who respects the craft.
Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence.
Oh right, we should look inside the VCR.
If we're lucky, it'll have the moment of the crime. It'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape disc is empty. There's no tape to be found at all.
Oh well.
But there's no mistaking that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we were looking for and escaped with it.
A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
Are you okay? I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see a Nicholas Samurai on TV like that. Isn't that exactly what she said when we actually did that scene?
I think it is. Yeah, that's what she'd say. Good
And
times.
she commented on how morbid that would be.
I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered.
I feel like I'm having deja vu.
It's a VCR and an antenna. The footage that the spy camera took at the scene of the crime was beamed here and recorded on tape.
Oh well, if only we had that tape, it would be really helpful. Thank you for that.
I bet Maya has the tape. It's on Guard's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
You fucking idiot. You absolute failure. Oh, Mr. Nick! Where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch. She forgot that they use buttons now. It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there.
Oh.
What an odd way to measure a table.
I was just going to say it's a very specific unit of measurement, right?
I wouldn't sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
Ah, so this table can not even fit 1 pearl.
Ooh.
What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls would fit on here.
I don't think that 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick.
Nonsense, you're tiny.
Ooh.
I can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. Looks like On Guard taped all of his own shows.
How egotistical. There's a little door for shoe in this big door. Door.
I'm sure Maya used this door to shove this out there. I'm sure it was her. Every time you give me some piece of evidence, it's always the most crucial piece. This time too, I'm sure. Ah, I see now. The tape is in the bear. We've searched all over.
Oh, thank God, heaven on earth.
Okay, take it for after.
Okay, obviously just for evidence, right? Clearly.
Yes. We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry.
There
It
you
looks
are.
like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet, right? That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar of support. I pity her, but you're all she has.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell.
I know, we are best friends.
No, nothing like that. I'm saying we're close to the answer to this mystery, right?
Sure.
That's what you meant.
Anyways, we've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya.
Oh, Ulu! I've never seen so many bottles in one place before.
Well, I guess when you're a star, you have so much money you can buy anything you want. Like a $3,800 ivory toothbrush made of elephant hair.
Sounds ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
Elephant hair?
Elephant hair?
I mean, why elephant hair of all things? It's not like elephants have a great mass of hair. If you were going to use hair for a toothbrush, why not something like, I don't know, walrus tusk whiskers? Sounds better than anything an elephant has on it, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know why they use hog.
I mean, they got a little bit of hair on the tail. I guess maybe you just wanted a theme or something.
Oh shit, that's right, they do have hair on their tails. I was
Yeah.
thinking more along the general trunk area.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that was the joke because, you know, ivory is elephant tusk, so use the other part of elephant. Entirely an elephant toothbrush. Isn't it a pretty heavy door? It's a pretty heavy door, isn't it? I can't open it by myself. That was a weird accent I had for a second there. Please don't shut me. Please don't shut me in here by accident, okay, Mr. Nick?
If I were locked in a place like this, I'd be plenty scared too. Trust me.
If I were locked in a place like this, I'd be Maya.
The light doesn't filter in all the way, so it's hard to see. It looks like there are crates and cardboard boxes tied up with wire here.
Oh my god. I hate you.
I just want to see if there's anything else. This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love, Celeste.
Tia. Miss Impacts? You mean?
Yes, Mr. Kurita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impacts be here in Mr. Ungod's mansion?
And why does it say, with love? This might be a
From
clue.
Russia.
I don't see a blue paw print on it, though. Maybe not. What's wrong, Pearls, off in the distance?
Is Maya trapped in a well?
Just imagine, like, Maya got free somehow, but then immediately fell in a well.
What is it, small child? Where's Maya? She's trapped in a well?
Sorry, I was throwing something away. Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya? Who's that? Oh, Mystic Maya! She left us a message!
What? You can read?
Woo. I thought you'd come. I knew you would. I definitely had faith the whole time. So listen up. You better get under a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. And I'm just assuming he's guilty because I've got kidnapped over this. I actually have no reason to think that at all at this point. I'm sorry you don't need to... I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Charlie, you're there too, right? I feel like I don't have to ask that in a note I'm writing. Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Mystic Maya! Can Paul be...
Right.
I was gonna.
Right,
What?
no, right, ignore the small child. Pay attention to me. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us after all.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Your love.
Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow to blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Ooh, ooh.
Hold on, I'm grabbing a bottle of Merlot before I go.
Adrian.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
I have been running across town back and forth many times tonight. Miss Andrews.
I wonder how late in the day it is, because it was like 9 o'clock. Like,
It was 10 last, so it has to be 11 or midnight now. I have come to remove your psych lock.
remember, court starts at like 9 a.m., so he's gonna be lacking on sleep at this point. Is
The
that
fuck?
the fuck?
I want to know, and you will tell me. Your secret.
I really wonder if her design is at all intentionally based on Samus.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
He looks a lot like Samus.
She does.
I mean,
with glasses. Also, no app. I have not had any time to play Dread. It finally
did you?
arrived.
Oh, good.
Apparently, it was delivered on Friday, but the guy who delivered it put it in this weird corner of my yard where I couldn't see it from either the garage or like my front porch, like when I usually walk by it at every window. So I was there for 2 days before I realized, oh shit, he put it all the way over here. So I brought it in there and managed to unwrap it. But I have had no time to play Dread since I watched you play it. So
I
no
am
spoilers.
I am 82%. I have 82% of the items now.
oh, I haven't played it since I last streamed it, so...
I've been
yeah.
obsessively playing it. It's so good.
Just no one say anything else about it, or I will go out and punch my neighbor's dog.
All I'm gonna say is I don't think I'm gonna get 100% in it. There are some absolutely absurd, idiotic things they expect you to do with speed boost. To get
Okay,
some of those items.
I'm taking that challenge. I'm getting 100%.
All right.
I mean, that's... I don't know where this information is, but there's a description you can set for your Twitch channel, and I set it saying I'm 100%. I get the 100% in games.
So the thing is, like, let me put it this way: some of them are a lot of them are so hard and unexplained in the game. I skipped a lot of them. You know, I mean, Metroid's all about going back, but like,
Wait, it is?
I don't know.
I'm joking.
But yeah, like, so I left so many of them just untouched for so long because I just assumed that I was going to be getting some other thing related to speed boost at some point, and then I got to the final boss and it's like, no, I'm not. So there's no more items to get. I'm like, I'm supposed to be able to get these now. Like, some of them are like unexplained other aspects that you can do with speed boost. The game doesn't even tell you.
So is this like, what's the thing? The smart bomb blowing up the glass pipe in the one game?
Kind of. But like, imagine that, but with an entire mechanic that the game never told you were capable of doing.
See, this intrigues me because I like that.
It's very difficult and completely unexplained, and it's quite ridiculous. I'm trying to get some of them, but I'm definitely not getting all of them.
See, you should get a capture card so you could be showing some of these tricks off.
I mean, I'm incredibly proud of the ones that I actually did do.
Alright. Anyway.
Guys, please, I'm not Samus.
But you look just like her!
No, I do not.
Please, can I get a picture? Just a few hundred. So can you
Do
please...
want my feet pics?
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ongard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. Because I thought Matt was a killer.
Nah, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ongard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt. And that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
Celeste.
There is only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What about odd revenge?
What about what?
Even revenge?
He
What about
said
odd
even
revenge?
revenge.
Oh.
That was dumb.
You're dumb.
Rip.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. What have I done this?
Yeah, but it's been a while. We've had a lot of reveals.
On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ongard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relationship between Celeste and Matt?
The photo.
The fuck?
This. This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What? W.
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it?
Ellipses. Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at
It is a
Mr.
rhetorical question.
I found this at Mr. Ongard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
You are Samus.
Fuck off.
How did you know?
Ah, yes, full health.
After all this time, full health.
I'm restored.
Celeste. She is supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Koida didn't want to get married to her anymore. Why? Sorry, I was looking at... Sometimes I'm pausing because I'm looking at the stream instead of the Discord, and it's really throwing me off.
Yes. Because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Ongard? What do you mean?
I think I could see where this is going.
I don't know shit. Fuck off.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago.
Oh, sad music.
She was the happiest woman in the world at that time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
Hinkle.
They were a couple, weren't they?
Figured since you won't see your face, you're gonna need bumping. It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible!
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. That's where she met Juan. Seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match, they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly cut off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself.
Oh, I wonder, did Juan... Okay, Juan called off the marriage. So I was gonna say, if she called off, it would be like, oh, did she find out Juan was like using her to get at Matt, being like, haha, I took your manager and your love. But no, he called it off. I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
Okay, I'm half right. I see.
They won't like fucking each other.
So that's what happened.
They fucking...
They confessed to love.
Well... They didn't... Then why did Mr. Koida have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It's probably because of his worthless male pride.
Oof.
Big fat oof.
Juan and Matt will always fierce rivals. Matt waited until the wedding announcement, and then unleashed the truth on Juan. It was a critical hit. He
Oof.
was aiming when it would hurt Juan the most. In his weak spot for massive damage.
Oh, so Matt went up to Juan and was like, hi, you got my sloppy seconds.
Oh, well. Oh, Miss Impacts!
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized the note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case. With his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
His high moment. And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it, because I heard it all from Juan. So I could find out about all this, that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celestes was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it's only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt.
Speaking of hideous monsters, she's not much better here.
Those two were always spying on each other after all.
I mean, she's doing all this for revenge of her mentor killing herself, whereas they kind of just going at each other with seemingly no reason.
It will.
I mean, yeah, maybe she's not the greatest for framing him, but at least she has a reason.
As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I'd even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by one of those two monsters. Or was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed one's body with the knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright? Even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
Don't fucking show me that badge again.
Okay, I'll put it away.
A fucking foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyways.
You're playing your new game, right?
Fucking hook on this Switch game.
I can't sleep either. Not with my situation or with what I know now. To be continued.
Never.
Save, yes. And I think this would be a good stopping point.
Indeed.
Yes.
True.
Since we're going to be starting the trial, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick off.
Yeah, give Shima his early night.
I would appreciate that. I probably
Yes.
could still use it. I'm still a little tired there, but I think I did okay considering.
Yeah, things
Yeah.
worked out well. What a interesting turnabout.
Yeah.
So now Wright finally has his first client who was absolutely 100% guilty.
Yeah, I'm wondering how this will go because that's a very interesting. Because like, oh yeah, find some way to prove your guy innocent. Now it's like, oh no, he is straight up not innocent at all. But you still have to do your job. So I'm interested in seeing how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
It is a difficult question. You must find the answers to yourself, Wright.
I wonder if it's going to go the angle of like finding him innocent for the specific act of murder, but still convicting him for, yeah, he hired this guy. So we'll get that in a separate trial to not let him go. like, you know, kind of do a double, or would that fall under double jeopardy? I don't know the relation of that.
I mean, that happens where like somebody's technically innocent of one crime but guilty of a very related crime.
Like of the specific thing they're focused on. Okay, yeah, you're innocent of that, but this other part that was just revealed, no, you're full on guilty. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Well, typically
you stay sitting down.
Yeah, typically a trial, they technically just like do all the like crimes like together in one trial, and so they'll be like, yes, of murder you are found not guilty, but of conspiracy and blah, blah, that yeah.
Oh yeah, because I remember the one time I had jury duty when they were listing off what the guy
exactly.
had. They're just listing off all these things, and some of them seem repetitive. It's like, oh, you're under possession of like 1 gram of substance, 5 grams of substance, 10 grams. It's like this seems really repetitive, but I guess each of those are separate crimes, I guess.
Yeah. That's interesting that they stack like that though.
Yeah, I did. That was the one thing I found really interesting. It's like, because like they did that, it went like they stuck 3 or 4 times, and then they listed each substance like separately. So it's like, this seems really redundant, but I guess now that makes sense. So you could be like, okay, no, he didn't have that much. Yes, he had some, but not that much. You're claiming.
They really want to like punish people, make sure people get like their maximum punishment when they do shit.
Also really likes the halfway through, like Edgeworth and Wright, like this is like the closest they've worked on a single case up to this point before. They were fucking bashing down doors together, investigating crime scenes together. I really like Edgeworth and Phoenix's dynamic. Like
and he says they're not best friends.
More than what we meme it into. I really like the partnership that they hold that they have. And I think it's really fun when they finally. It's rare to see them actually working side by side.
Yeah, like I said, they're best friends. They have their tough points, but when it comes down to it, they're like 2 cogs in a machine.
Don't let Gumshoe hear that.
Well, you can have 2 best friends.
No, you can't. Not in Gumshoe's eyes.
That's fair.
He's a bit conservative.
Conservative on friendship.
Yeah, just have.
You know, there's a show about friendship he should really watch.
It's magical.
Yeah, it'd still be running. It'd still be running at this time.
It would, but it wouldn't be in the good days.
2018 was pretty much like that was. It wasn't even really that good in 2017. 2018 is when it kind of crossed the threshold into.
That would have. Was The School the last season or the second to last?
It was both the second to last and the last season.
Okay, so yeah, it was introduced. Okay, yeah, so that's... So yeah, right now they'd be watching probably not the greatest.
Yeah, so I think you can just wait on it. And maybe he caught on it, you know, when the show came out, he would have been like 21. That was like the brony age range around that age, so maybe Gumshoe was in on it at ground zero.
Yeah, I could see him getting in on it.
Seems like a sensitive guy.
A nice way to chill after all the cop stuff. All right, so yeah, this is interesting how it's gonna go about, but we'll have to wait until the week after next for it, because next week we're gonna be streaming the final update of the Snoot game. I'm really looking forward to.
Snoot your game.
I'm looking forward to see how the final version looks, and I'm looking forward to your guys' reaction to it.
I just can't imagine. That's all I have to say. I just can't imagine.
I look forward to it.
Don't imagine.
Out of curiosity in advance, are you okay with us diverging from the dialogue as much as we do?
Oh yeah, that's fine with that. I mean, okay. That's half the fun of watching people when they diverge off. So yeah, look forward for that, and I think I'll probably get back to Dread Friday. Don't get anything planned Friday. Thursday, probably won't do anything because I know the Jackbox comes out and some people want to play that. So yeah, Dread Friday, and we'll see you then. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Nice. That was a nice, actually everybody at the same time. Cool. We'll end on a high note. Good night.